Happy Magic Monday, Collective Consciousness. This is Nicole Marie, your Astrologer and Transformation Coach, with your weekly moon forecast for May 13th to May 19th, 2019. Why do we work with the moon? The moon is the lens in which we perceive life. The moon is our subconscious mind. This is science. This is how our ancestors were attuned and built their relationship to their inner and outer world, where they communed with the moon in order to harvest and plant for the tribe. This is how our cellular memory remembers how to live life. And here I am making it practical with a little symbolic memory to awaken your soul. So let's begin with this weekly moon forecast with this Magic Monday on May 13th. The moon is in Virgo and will be there until Tuesday, until we move into a Libra moon from Tuesday to Thursday. And then after Thursday, the moon will move into Scorpio, my dears, until Saturday, where we have a very powerful full moon in Scorpio. And on Sunday, we'll have a sense of relief with a Sagittarius moon. Now, we are building up this week to come to a completion. Now, when we follow the phases and the cycles of the moon, so this is the time where this weekend we have this full moon Scorpio. So everything leading up to the full moon shows what is it that needs to be released, what needs to be completed in order to finish this cycle. So starting off this week with a Virgo moon, we're looking at what does not serve our life. What does not work for our physical body? What habits, what beliefs? Virgo is ruled by Mercury, which is very much a mental energy with the physical body. So you are able with your body to tune in to how your mind, for example, if you're really stressed out, you'll have stomach pain. If you are overwhelmed, your brain will be foggy. The body is a messenger of what is not working, and that is the gift of Virgo. And Virgo also looks at, what is my bigger service? Why do I do all the things that I do? For what? For what reason? What purpose? So this purpose-driven beginning of the week will really help you awaken to what is it that I don't need to put my energy into? What tasks, what things, what beliefs do I actually like? This is taking up way too much space. Let me make room for new possibilities. So Libra then awakens this, how do I balance my needs and compromises in relationship? The relationship with yourself, but also the one with others. So Libra is ruled by Venus, and Venus is about relationships and creativity and art. Are you making enough space for yourself in relationship? And then towards the end of the week, you have Scorpio. So whatever doesn't work dies. Whatever doesn't serve you is gone. So a lot of times where our suffering lies is when we're holding on too strong. And that's what Scorpio loves to do. It's like, let me take care of you, all of you. I will sacrifice the soul of who I am, the martyr. And so we're working with our martyr archetype this week, but also our empress, our crone, our deep wisdom that wants to be in co-creation to the bigger life, to the bigger self. We can have a normal 9-to-5 job and be spiritually awakened. We can be a scientist and also believe in the metaphysics and the visions of the spiritual world. It is about a combination of both. And Scorpio is intense. It's the stillness after the storm. And it is there where you can feel held and deeply loved. And after this full moon, you get to decide, what archetype do I want to embody? Do I want to embody my deep magic, my unicorn self? But first, I need to become the martyr to my own life, to understand where I give too much sacrifice. So, in terms of focusing your energy this week, the first week, because we have Virgo, you're going to be paying attention to your physical body, doing physical release. You might want to exercise more, have a healthier diet. Libra is focused on your mental energy. How is it that you can change your beliefs about, relationships, friendships, your creativity? And then we have the energy of Scorpio, which is water. So then pay attention to your emotions. So, we have these moments where we have these brilliant revelations and their visions and they're visionary, and then we have to embody them in the physical world, which is taking action, doing the steps, and then we feel all of it afterwards. So it's like, what does it actually feel like? You have this idea, okay, I'm no longer going to be this person friend. What does that feel like in my body? Okay, that means I have more energy to do other things. And then you go deeper into the emotion of it, like, I'll really miss them. They were a big part of my life, but I realize they no longer fit where I am evolving into. So you still have to go through the grief. And this is what I'm trying to, when you understand the element of the moon, you'll focus on which body to activate, because we have the 4 bodies. We have the physical, emotional, mental, and energetic, and they coexist together all the time. But it's, again, where does the amount of energy get focused? So let's look at the goddess of the week to help guide us through this very powerful journey. And we have Ishel, which is medicine woman. She says, you are a channel for divine healing power. Now this, again, Virgo, Scorpio, they are healers of the soul. How do I heal my body? How do I let go and trust that, yes, I am a divine channel? So when you're in need, if you're suffering, and call on this goddess to help you get through it. Trust me, dear ones, when you pay attention and give awareness to the pain, to the confusion, to the joy, allow it to move through you and let the goddess guide you. So the overall energy for the week from the tarot perspective is the Hanged One. We are learning about unconditional love. We are looking at how do we reverse our perspective of our story? How do we surrender to the divine and let go of the need of the ego to control our situation? People that have control issues, and let's face it, most of us do. We want to feel secure, comfortable, and loved. And wow, we live in a wild, unpredictable, crazy world that's full of chaos, that's testing us, that's making us stronger and weaker and more vulnerable. And this is the time to practice. What is it that you want to surrender your life to? What symbolic new language are you moving towards? Hanged One is when Odin went to the all-knowing tree Yggdrasil and hung for 9 days upside down by the snake, and on the 9th day he saw the ruins of a new symbolic language, an oracle. In order to commune with the divine, he created a symbolic language for the soul to connect to the soul. This was through a deep surrender, and this is ultimately what we're all going through. Now the challenge, the conflict, is 8 of Wands, and this is a lot of intense energy. It's like, okay, instead of focusing all my energy on this one thing and focusing on the one avenue, I'm going to give my energy to all these different things, so I'm scattered. So I don't actually have to feel what I need to feel. And this is a time where you're going to learn by the end of the week for that full moon in Scorpio that there is a karmic balancing that is out of your control. You may feel absolutely out of control this week in the sense that something in your life feels unfair, unjust, and you really just need to let it go. Because at the end of this full moon in Scorpio, Scorpio rules the 8th house of karma. And we've lived many lives, and we've seen many perspectives. And now is a time, and why your soul re-entered this earth plane in this body now, with this purpose, with this family, with this karma, so you can heal and grow. Know whatever is leaving is making space for something new. You are never lacking, you are never without, and you are always loved. And this is my message to you. For the unicorn magic shows us that we are in a time of rebirth. And she says, reinvent yourself, give life to your dreams, create a new reality. How do you create a new reality? You heal your limiting beliefs. You are not your mother. You are not your father. You are not all of everything that you've ever came from. You are that, but you are so much more. This is my work, working with the subconscious and conscious minds through ritual, through neurolinguistic reprogramming, and through telling the story of your soul. It's all important, and it's all what we need to do. So if you want to ask more about how this moon is going to empower, transform, and heal you, contact me at hello@nicolemarie.eu or check out my website, nicolemarie.eu. Until then, dear ones, be brave, for we are in a time of great transformation. And until then, blessed, blessed, blessed be.